Sound check. A magical day. Okay. This is my friend, Benjamin.
All right.
We've been hanging out a lot lately, and he's one of the guys I go to a lot to have just like great conversations. And what happened is one of my roommates, Sarah, she went to a party in Corvallis, and her tire blew up on the way back. So we were tasked with getting it. And we weren't initially tasked with that. I woke up in the morning, and I was kind of ready to go to the gym, but instead she needed the help, and I was in a really bad mood about it. I did not take it well. Ben, however, now you start your day, brother.
All right. So I'll start with the night before. It's about 1 a.m. She texts me when the tire blows up. You know, I'm asleep. What? Who the I care? All right. Put my phone down. I go to bed. Wake up the next day, and then she's like, "Hey, I'll pay for your gas to go there." I'm like, "All right." So you're gonna pay for my gas? I'm always up for an adventure. Okay. I woke up at 11:30.
Way later
So
than normal.
yeah, way later than normal.
I mean, God bless, everything happens for a reason.
Everything.
Because if he had woken up earlier, he would have gone golfing.
I was
And
gonna go golfing.
yeah, and I had plans to go do exercise. I took this as a burden. He took this as a gift because he wanted to go to Corvallis initially. He wanted to go driving around.
Yeah, the day before I was driving back from the golf course actually, and I saw the sign to go to Corvallis, and I was like, what do I do? Next thing you know, just drive home. Didn't go. And all I needed was some freaking peace. Next day I got it.
Oh, yes, we did.
Oh boy, we did.
So when he picked me up, I was in a grumpy mood. He, however, was a shining light, and he made me become happier. Two people who are happy, that's a dangerous duo.
Dangerous.
So me and him had, what, it was like 45 minutes? It's like a 45-minute drive, something
About
like
a 45-minute drive.
And we talked for about the whole time, and holy cow, preserving the worry. So, preserving the worry is, who came up with that concept? Was that
Who came up with that concept? I think I came up with that concept when I was talking to my girlfriend.
Yeah,
some issue.
Essentially, it's like thinking about the bad thing over and over and over again, literally like preserving that thought in your head. What I was preserving was my like, ugh, I don't want to do this, and am I going to make it to work on time? Ben completely shed the I don't want to do this anymore.
It was gone.
And over time, he took out the am I going to make it to work on time? And once that happened, I was able to enjoy that whole entire adventure so much more. It was Cloud 9, baby. It was Cloud 9. And for you, anything on preserving the worry?
Preserving the worry. Okay, so people wake up and they get, okay, so you wake up at 10 o'clock. You got school at 12. That's 2 hours. Normal people say, oh my God, you know, I only got an hour I can get ready, and I got an hour to eat.
Yeah.
And then what else do I do? What's next? Well, do something. Okay? It takes 30 minutes to make food. You could take a shower in 10 minutes. Military members do that. Come on now. Take the extra hour. Go do something fun. Go on a walk.
Good man.
Go to the gym. Do something. That's what we chose to do. I had 3 hours.
We did a lot.
3 hours, and we had the best day we possibly could have had because of time management.
And the best part is that we were in a good mood. Because 3 hours can feel like hell if you're not in a good mood. But we were, I don't even know, we covered everything. Being in the moment. Which is actually super duper important. Because what happened? We both just kind of put our phones to the side.
Yep.
And while we were driving, it's kind of had
You
it was
know,
like a light drizzle.
yeah, we're driving and it's overcast, so it's cloudy, you know, light rain coming down, and there's parts of it where we're driving and there's gaps where there's no rain. And we were driving through this little town called Monroe.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, the population's like 782 or something like that.
Itty bitty.
And we see a bunch of shirtless farm boys, you know, they're on the bigger side, they got longer hair, and they got
Shoot.
drums and tubas and banjos and all this kinds of shit.
Darn.
They're fucking playing it, and I was like, what the fuck?
Heck.
And we're talking about this preserving the worry and that time management, okay? 5 minutes later, we're still driving, and it starts pouring down rain
Poop.
hard. And they're still out there playing.
They're just doing it for the love of it.
They're just doing it while they can. I mean, they had 10 minutes to do it before the weather fucking killed them, and they got it done.
Yeah, and they did it purely because they loved it.
Just because they loved it.
He took me along because he just wanted to.
Want that adventure.
And we had a great time. That's following that excitement. And when you follow your excitement, crazy things happen. Because when we showed up to the car, The tire was on. The other tire was off.
We didn't have to do anything. Some very good Samaritan took the time to put that tire on for free.
Yeah. And
what?
And we just essentially we looked at it as like a gift.
It was a gift.
Yeah, we didn't have to go, but it was presented to us, and he made me realize that it was a gift. He took it how you should always, just an opportunity.
It was beautiful.
And holy Lord, what, we were like jumping up and down. We were hugging.
Yeah.
We were like,
you had to have been there. Whoa.
It was
crazy.
Yeah, it's one of those like crazy click moments.
So now that his tires put on, we realize, oh my God, now we got an hour and 40 minutes before we have to go back. It's only a 40-minute drive. We got an hour to do whatever we want.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we choose to do? Okay. We go on a frickin' drive to go find a place to eat.
Yeah, no chow.
Tell them about the alley.
Just kind of calls our attention.
Yeah, we were just gonna go with the flow, and wherever it took us because that's how the day was moving. And okay, we have to do that, so we just started walking, and we parked next to this little beaver thing that was on a wall. And we didn't really pay attention, but I guess there was a cafe next to it. All right, so we go down the alley, take a right, go by this Chinese restaurant, all these other shops. We get turned around, and we end up by what was it? Block 15?
Block 15.
Yeah, Block 15 brewery. Pretty freaking
Which
good.
we were going to go to.
Yeah, but it was too crowded, so we didn't. And then we chose to go to the cafe that we saw to the right. So we started walking there, and next thing you know, we see my truck next to the beaver. I'm like, how in the hell do we end up here? And we just ended up in the
like
cafe.
Literally, like metaphorically and physically, we went in a full circle. Like,
it was crazy.
It's kind of, it was a great metaphor of like what you need is like right there, but you just need to see it.
Yeah.
And like even if you stray away from it, you'll still come back to it no matter what.
Tell them about the guy when we went in this art gallery, right? We just walk in because it'd be cool. No. This guy confused the flying out of me. Both of us. We had no clue what was going on. And then we clicked with it when we walked out, and this guy's just a crazy...
Yeehaw.
Oh my God, tell him.
It was, so there was a bunch of interpretive pieces, and one of them had John F. Kennedy, bunch of roses, and what looked like a funeral box, and it said Jack in the Box. Kind of like meant to make you laugh.
Right.
But we were confused, and he's like, oh, you guys are way too young for your own good.
Well, what beep? I mean, is this not John F. Kennedy? And he's all... No, it's Jack. And I'm like, what the do you mean?
And yeah.
Is that his brother or something? And he was like, no. And I was like, I'm so confused.
And he gave us so much crap. And he's like, well, that's the president that got shot. And we're like, so John F. Kennedy.
John F. Kennedy, bro. It's all over the internet. It's all over everywhere. Look at the newspapers. You were alive back then. How do you not know his name?
And he was...
Are you kidding me?
And he made it so uncomfortable. And honestly, it was the only stint on that trip. And on the drive back, I was thinking like, because that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Like, I don't like being looked down on, and he very much did that to us.
And I didn't know what the hell to do there.
No.
So I just walked away.
Yeah, we just walked away, and it honestly, I could have looked at that and been like, wow, that was a you thought moment, and it could have totally stained the whole trip. But our whole conversation just made me realize like that was such an itty bitty. Yeah.
It was cool.
It was kind of interesting.
Now I'm looking back and I'm like, what the that was awesome, because I'm never going to see that old again. But Jesus Christ, that was crazy.
It was very weird. I've never had an experience like that. But it was like, don't focus on the bad part.
Nope.
Is really what it was. Because honestly, I made it back to work with 1 minute left. And I was chilling.
That's cutting close.
Yeah, but it was like
dude,
perfect.
I had like 2 hours before I had to go to work.
Didn't you
I barely even made it.
Didn't you go on like a little drive or something? And yeah, that was the magical day. Saving Carl. And then post Carl, we just had a great time. Ben, that was good.
JC, brother.
That was nice.
Much love.
Thank y'all for watching. Peace. The Ben and JC podcast.